Join us and discover beautiful beaches, rugged landscapes, pretty towns, desolate mountain ranges that sweep down to stunning lakes, unique architecture, history and folklore, no shamrocks, no shillelaghs, and definitely no shenanigans, just naked Ireland. Here we are in Wexford town on the southeast coast of Ireland, about 80 miles south of Dublin. My plan is to walk along South and North Main Street, a distance of about half a mile, so I'm going to speed the film up in order to keep this video brief. The idea here is just to give you a bit of a taste for the town. However, it's very early on Sunday morning, so there's absolutely no one around. It's a lovely calm way to experience the place, but be under no illusion, Wexford is generally a busy town. Under normal circumstances, all these shops and pubs, cafes and restaurants would be bustling with people and the streets would be packed with shoppers. As you can see this morning, it's more like a ghost town. This is a little bit like one of those dystopian films where I'm one of the last people left on the planet after some disaster. In fact, we're in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic at the moment, so that's no doubt impacting footfall here as well. Nevertheless, I think you can see that Wexford has a lot to offer. There's a really nice combination of old traditional shops with their original shop fronts and new places that lend a modernity to the town centre. In fact, I walked along these streets last night and there was a buzzing atmosphere. The pubs were full and people were enjoying themselves. Wexford is in fact the county town of County Wexford. It lies on the south side of Wexford Harbour and it's well connected by train and by road to Dublin. In 2016 it had a population of just over 20,000 people. The main street, as in all Irish towns, has some really quaint pubs that are well worth exploring. This is a great one I visited last night. The town was actually founded by the Vikings in 800 AD and remained Viking territory for around 300 years until the local king of the province of Leinster, aided by his Norman ally, besieged the town in 1169. In the medieval period, it became an old English settlement. The town suffered badly in the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. In 1649, the town was sacked and burned and many of its inhabitants were killed. Later, in 1798, Wexford became the epicentre of the revolt against the British. The United Irishmen held Wexford and in doing so massacred those loyal to the Crown. Wexford town features an opera festival each year, which is a significant event in the Irish cultural calendar. A purpose-built National Opera House now exists here, and we'll take a look at that in another Naked Ireland video. As the town is an important harbour, landing fish daily, don't be surprised to see fish on the menus of local restaurants. I was served some lovely fried plaice as part of my breakfast this morning in what was a very low budget hotel, so this is the place to dine if you like seafood. Please consider liking this video, hit the little thumb symbol down below, and also think about subscribing. You'll be supporting the channel and encouraging more videos in the future. Also feel free to give feedback in the comments below, it's always nice to hear what you have to say. Just behind these cyclists, there's a little market area that's open on Saturdays which might be of interest. And what an interesting name for a pub. And we see here a memorial to the United Irishmen of 1798 that we mentioned earlier. Now we move down into North Main Street, and we can see a few people milling around as the town emerges from its Sunday morning slumber. Some very pretty shop fronts down here. And just here, on the left, we see a German schnitzel house. Not something you expect to see in an Irish town, but a sign that even provincial Irish towns are becoming more European in every respect. We finish our walk at the Green Acres Gallery, another important cultural centre in the town. The Irish sport of hurling has always been important in the town, and so just opposite we can see a statue commemorating Nicky Rackard, a Wexford sportsman considered to be one of the greatest hurlers in the history of the game. He won 2 All-Ireland medals, 4 Leinster medals, 1 National Hurling League medal, and even a Leinster medal as a Gaelic footballer.